What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for PlayPicks.com. Going to take a look at Week 8 in the NFL, Monday Night Football, our last game of the week, coming off a very good Sunday night game between the Saints and the Vikings. This game, probably not a lot of interest outside of what we're talking about right now, the betting world, maybe some fantasy implications, something like that, but very little doubt into the actual result of this game between the Patriots and the Bills. But will they be able to cover that spread? And that's what we're going to try to take a look at here in this video. Guys, you're already here, so please right down below, click that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it, trying to get this thing up over 1,000 subscribers. So you can help be a part of that. Keep me employed. Hashtag keep Matt employed. So really appreciate you guys giving us a subscribe down there. Would really appreciate it. And plus you get notified every time we do a video and things like that. So it helps you out as well. So you're not only helping me, but you're helping yourself as well. If you want to follow us on the Twitter machine at PlayPicksUS, that is at PlayPicksUS, PlayPicksUS. You can do that there. All right, so let's take a look here. Week 8, Bills, Patriots heading up to northern New York there to take on the Bills. Take a look at these lines here. Recording this on early Monday morning. So as usual, guys, this is the lines as of the time that we are recording this. And of course, money comes in, lines move. You know how it works. But here we go. As of early Monday morning here, looking at DraftKings, under a touchdown, under the 2 touchdowns right there at DraftKings here early on Monday morning at 888 at FanDuel at BetStars. You were getting that 2 touchdowns in favor of the Patriots there. And then we're looking at kind of 44s and 44.5s out there right now. Obviously just a massive money line favorite. Nobody's betting the money line on the Patriots in this game. So let's see how this thing could kind of go here. I mean, this seems like forever ago that the Patriots were 1-2 and we were basically writing them off. Tom Brady's old. This team's finally fallen off a cliff, and here they go, just rattling off an incredible amount of points scored and wins and everything like that. Housekeeping here. Derek Anderson is going to be under center yet again for this team. LaShawn McCoy did clear a concussion protocol. I think we have that in the article here somewhere. So if you guys are, right here. So if you guys are reading the article, we do have all this stuff in there as well. So he did clear concussion protocol. Reports say that he is going to play in the game tonight. Sony Michel is already ruled out. So you're going to be looking at James White and Kenjon Barner in this thing as far as the backfield goes for New England. And Rob Gronkowski, even though they're kind of playing this thing coy, like, he didn't say for sure he was going to play after sitting out last weekend, Rob Gronkowski is expected to play according to a couple of the big experts that you probably follow on Twitter as well, the Adam Schefters and stuff of the world, that he is, barring any setbacks in warm-ups, which is why we pay attention leading right up to kickoff, but barring any setbacks, looks like we're going to have Gronk going in this game. With the lines here, about 70% of the tickets are on the Patriots. About 65% of the money is also on the Patriots to cover this big 2 touchdown spread in this game. About 73% of the bets are on the over, with about 60% of the money on the over. So what we're seeing here is maybe some bigger money is coming in on the under in this thing, because with 73% of the tickets on the over and only 60% of the money, it looks like some of the bigger money might be coming in on the underside of this thing. And if you're wondering why that might actually be, well, I mean, when you take a look at how this is going to go out, I mean, like, the Bills have scored 13 or fewer points in 3 consecutive games. They're averaging 12 points per game for the season. Obviously, that contributes to the under in the last 5 games that they've played, which is what's happened here. The under is hit in 5 consecutive games for the Bills because they're just not contributing anything on their end. This is actually the worst graded offense through the first 7 games of a season. Actually, the worst graded offense of Pro Football Focus ever of all time in history. So that's kind of what we're working with here in this one. But you got Tom Brady. Obviously, he'll have Edelman. He'll have White. We expect him to have Gronk. They've scored 38 or more points in 4 straight games in this thing, as you can see right here. The Bills defense is on paper tough, right? I mean, they're the fifth ranked DVOA versus tight ends. They're one of the upper ranked defenses whenever you look at just grades and different things like that. Tre'Davious White, one of their lockdown corners, playing out of his mind. The problem is with this Patriots team is they just have weapons all over the place, right? I mean, if he's able to lock down, let's say Tre'Davious White, they decide he's going to shadow Josh Gordon this week, right? Well, okay, you take Josh Gordon out of the equation. Well, then maybe it's a James White game. It's a Gronk game. It's a Chris Hogan game. It's a Julian Edelman game. I mean, like, it just continues on and on with the amount of weapons that this team can kind of throw at you, which is what is pretty crazy about all this stuff. I mean, the Patriots on the Patriots side of the, but Bill's side of the ball here on offense. I mean, look, Kelvin Benjamin, sure, that's fine. Yeah, LaShawn McCoy's going to be back from the concussion thing here, but I mean, this offensive line has been terrible. They're not scoring any points. Like, does Shady being back, I mean, I understand the talent, but does that really sway your opinion as to how you think this game is going to go? That's one of the things I think you need to ask yourself is, what is the most likely outcome of this game? We can look at this. It's going to be cold, might have a little bit of wind, might have a little bit of rain. Do you think that affects anything? Be sure and take that into account as well whenever you're kind of handicapping this game and which way you think it's going to go. But at the end of the day here, the Bills defense, I do believe, will play well for a little bit, but I just think that when it comes down to it, the way that Belichick works and the way that Brady works and the way that this Patriots team works and continues to keep finding success, the way that they continue to keep winning year after year after year, is they just take what's given to them. The reason we say, like, you never know whether it's going to be a Gronk game or a James White game or a whatever game or stuff like that, is because they just adjust to what the defense gives them. They're not one of these teams where these stubborn coaches go in with a game plan in mind that we are going to do that game plan come hell or high water, and no matter what, this is what's going to happen. If they decide that they're going to shut down Josh Gordon, fine. They'll just go away from Josh Gordon. They'll go to the other weapons here. If some crazy reason they decide they're going to try to take Gronk out of the game, okay, fine. Then they'll go to Edelman. They'll go to James White. They'll go to Josh Gordon then at that point. I guess let's start with the total in this game. I mean, with it sitting at 44.5 at a couple of different places as we go back up here and look at these sports books, with it sitting at 44.5 at 888 and at FanDuel. I guess the question we have to ask ourselves, and guys, I mean, this game does not jump off the page to me as a game that is like a must bet. I don't, if you've had a good week and you just want to have some interest in the game tonight, but this game's going to be ugly. We pretty much know the outcome already. We know that the Patriots are going to win. So really we're kind of guessing, do they keep their foot on the gas, and for how long do they keep their foot on the gas? Is there any way in the world this Bills putrid offense can come in the back door on us or something like that? So really that's the only thing we're trying to figure out in this game right now. If you look at the Patriots the last few games, I mean, like we said, they're averaging 38 points a game. I mean, they're scoring and they're scoring early, and the other teams really, I mean, outside of the Chiefs, which the Chiefs score on everybody, the other teams are still losing by, a touchdown plus in these games. I mean, the Bears scored 31 points last week, still lost by a touchdown against this Patriots team here. So on the total here, I guess if you want to go that route, I myself it doesn't look like I'm going to be playing the total in this game, because I think there's a very likely chance the Patriots can score 35 points on their own. Now, do the Bills then score 10? Can the Bills score 10 points in this game? Derek Anderson under center, a guy they pretty much basically went and got off the street. I don't know. The problem is do the Patriots kind of in a situation where you do have a Gronkowski who wants to play, but he's going to play certainly not at 100%. You've already lost Sony Michel for at least a few weeks here with his injury. Do the Patriots decide once they get up to a comfortable lead that, man, we're gonna take it easy here? You do have a 41-year-old quarterback. I mean, there's just a lot of things. There's really no upside in continuing to play these starters, all the way through the end of the fourth quarter here, and maybe even into the fourth quarter at all, right? And especially if the field conditions get sloppy and stuff, where weird injuries can happen and things like that. I think Belichick and them might play this a little safe. So I lean kind of to the over, just in the fact that I think the Patriots get there early, and then maybe the Bills can just put a few points on the board when it comes down to the total in this game. But Probably won't play that. Am pretty confident in the Patriots at 14 here, though. Just for the fact that I mentioned here, even if the Bills score, they're not going to score a lot. The Patriots are going to score, and they are going to score a lot, and it's probably going to come pretty quickly in this game. I mean, the Bills defense has done all it can do. I mean, if you look at these performances by this defense, they've been gritty, they've been tough. The problem is they're always on the field. The offense can't sustain drives, and you wear down over time. I mean, when you're just always on the field and you're playing so many snaps and you're going up against these teams like that, it's hard to keep that high level of play over the course of the full 60 minutes when your offense can't get first downs, your offense that can't score points. You're out of the game pretty quickly as it is anyway in a lot of these scenarios. So for me, I'm going to be taking the Patriots and the points, just a small bet this week. I'm not incredibly comfortable with it, just strictly for the stuff that I've mentioned here, that I think that there's a pretty good incentive for the Patriots to kind of take their foot off the gas and maybe ease up towards the end of this one. And I just don't want to get backdoored here and feel stupid for placing a real big bet on the Patriots here at as 14-point favorites. Guys, if you are really bullish on the Patriots, though, one of the things that's going on at the FanDuel Sportsbook, they're offering plus 170 on the Patriots or Rams to win the Super Bowl versus the field. So you can basically take the Patriots and the Rams, obviously the two betting favorites to win the Super Bowl this year, and you'll get plus 170 versus the rest of the field if you want to take that bet over there. Another one of the interesting little things going on tonight over at BetStars, Chris Hogan touchdown plus a Patriots win is plus 350 at BetStars. So if you think Chris Hogan's going to score a touchdown and we all think the Patriots are going to win, you can get plus 350 over at BetStars. So some pretty interesting little prop-ish, they call them odds boost bets and things like that going on over there. So you can come to the PlayPicks article here, just click on any of these links right here and it'll take you to the various sports books and stuff. And what you want to do definitely with that, playpicks.com/bonus, BONUS, and that will get you all of the very best bonus offers that are going on right now across the industry, and some DFS offers on the page as well. So be sure and take advantage of that stuff. If you want to try out one of these new sports books, you might as well get the best thing going. At DraftKings, you can get $25 absolutely free just for signing up. At 888, you can get $10 absolutely free just for signing up. No deposit required at either one of those places. At BetStars and at FanDuel, you can get up to a $500 match bonus when you sign up at BetStars, up to a $100 match bonus at FanDuel Sportsbook whenever you sign up for an account. So just take advantage of the stuff. There's no reason to cost yourself free money and stuff if you're going to be signing up for these places anyway. So again, Patriots heading up to the Bills. Not a game that I'm really jumping up and down about. Not super excited about it. A little bit of a lean towards the over. And I'll probably play a small bet here on the Patriots as well. I guess I'll go to DraftKings and take the 13.5. So good luck tonight, guys, and enjoy the game hopefully from a betting perspective, or hopefully you need some stuff to happen in fantasy or something like that, because it won't play out to be one of those incredibly awesome football games that we're going to be talking about for years to come or anything. If you want to follow us on Twitter, again, at PlayPicksUS. If you want to follow me personally, at MattBrownM2. We will see you guys later on in the week. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. While you're here, hit that subscribe button right down below. Make sure you never miss a video. When you get done doing that, please head to playpicks.com/bonus for the very best deposit bonus and free money offers on the internet.